Welcome back to your home garage, and in this video, I'm going to review how old should your new tires be. Now I realize that may sound kind of odd, but just bear with me and you'll know exactly what I mean. And since it's time to put these GTI tires away for the season, it's the perfect time to talk about the age of a tire. Just because the tire isn't on a vehicle doesn't mean that it's not old, as it's not uncommon to see tires that are over a year old when you buy them. But the real question is, how old is too old and when should you be concerned? As a rule of thumb, a tire shouldn't be older than 18 months when you purchase it. Most tires are under a year old when the tire shop gets them. And that's important because the rubber starts to break down as soon as they roll off the manufacturer's assembly line. The longer the tire sits, the more the rubber starts to break down, even if you aren't driving it. Several different factors go into this breakdown, but the main ones are light, oxygen, and heat. So while it's better if the tire shop stores its tires in a dark, temperature-controlled room, that won't stop everything since they'll still react with the oxygen in the air. As the rubber breaks down, it can become dangerous to drive on those tires no matter how much tread is left. This rubber deterioration can lead to the tread breaking off while you're driving and increase the likelihood of a blowout. And both are extremely dangerous conditions that can cause you to lose control of your vehicle while you're driving. So starting with an older tire only accelerates this process and increases the chances of getting into a potential accident. While you shouldn't purchase a tire that's older than 18 months, there aren't any laws that prevent stores from selling those old tires. Even if a tire is over 6 years old, a tire shop is still allowed to sell you that tire. That's why it's important to look at the tires they're going to install on your vehicle before they install them. Otherwise, you might end up with dangerous tires that you may need to replace right after you get them. Furthermore, if you read the fine print on most tire treadwear warranties, it specifies limits on mileage and how old a tire is. For instance, a major manufacturer, which I won't name, warranty only lasts for 10 years from the date of its manufacturing, regardless of when you bought the tire or how many miles you have on it. However, if you purchase an old tire and you find out about it after the fact, there isn't much you could do about it. While old tires can create many issues, there is good news for us consumers. That's because the tire manufacturer is required to put the date the tire was manufactured right on the tire, down to the week. You can find the date the manufacturer made the tire on the sidewall of the tire, but if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll likely never find it. On the tire sidewall, there are several circle blocks with different letters and numbers inside of them. What you're looking for is a circle block with 4 numbers in it. If you can't find this block, try to track down the circle block with DOT on it. While this isn't the same block, the correct block is typically in the same area. Once you find the correct block, you start by reading the first 2 numbers. These numbers tell you the week the manufacturer made them. The last 2 numbers will tell you the last 2 digits of the year the manufacturer made them. For instance, if the number is 0321, the tire was made in the 3rd week of 2021. So remember to always ask to see the tires before they install them on your vehicle so you can check this number. Also check each tire individually. Just because one tire is newer doesn't mean all 4 of them are. Many new tires come with treadwear warranties, but that's only one part of the equation. The other part is how old the tire is, as most tires are good for only 6 years from the date of manufacturing. So if you get tires that are 2 years old, you only have 4 years until you should replace them. And that's even for tires that have a warranty of up to 10 years. While the manufacturer might cover the tire under warranty, the rubber will start to break down and the chances of getting into an accident rise dramatically. Keep in mind the warranty covers the tire, not the vehicle, nor the people inside. However, while most tires only last 6 years, most spare tires can last up to 10. The difference comes from how manufacturers make the spare tire, and that's why this advice doesn't apply to full-size spares, only donuts. The other major factor is how long your tires will last in the conditions that you are exposed to. If you live in a warmer climate or don't maintain your tires properly, they will wear out quicker. And the best thing you could do for your tires is to keep them properly inflated throughout the year. For instance, 3-year-old tires are perfectly safe, but that doesn't mean that you should be buying them. That's because if you purchase a 3-year-old tire, you'll need to replace them in 3 years, even if you still have plenty of life left on the treads. Otherwise, you'll be creating a significant safety concern while you drive. Considering some tires have 90,000 mile warranties, you'll need to drive 30,000 miles a year just to avoid wasting your money. While there aren't any immediate safety concerns if you buy a 3-year-old tire, you should avoid it if at all possible. And that's how easy it is to protect your next tire purchase. Now go out and check the age of your tires. So make sure you help to keep this channel going by hitting that like button, sharing this video with a friend. Also, please comment below as I reply to all. Plus, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time on your home garage.